In case you guys haven't seen this article because it's been all over my social media, many women are now using it as a way to essentially blame men for their own loneliness because they are not stepping up. And while I always think that it is solid advice to look inward and improve on yourself, I also recognize that women today expect that man that she's in a relationship with to fulfill all of her emotional needs, which is truly unrealistic. Kind of like expecting him to go make 6 figures but be home for dinner every night at 5, or be available by phone at all times to fulfill any emotional needs. And the truth is that women should be able to relate to this, because I think that women even have unrealistic expectations put on themselves. But that's usually really from internally within expectations. It's not really ever coming from the man that they're in a relationship with. He's not placing those unrealistic expectations on her like she is to him.
This is one of the most hilarious quotes I've ever seen on this website. Make sure you leave a like on this video and subscribe so we can keep bringing these folks to light daily.
Modern feminism is ruining women. They don't want families. They don't want... Listen to me. I will never be able to afford a house. I am about to lose my health insurance because I make too much money now. The 40-hour work week was structured around the assumption that you would have somebody at home doing your domesticated labor for free. Cooking, cleaning, childcare, even despite currently living in an economy that requires a 2-income household just to be comfortable. The upper class all organize to prevent affordable housing from being built in the first place. The only war that there is a class war. You are not frustrated with feminism or women. You are frustrated with late-stage capitalism.
My name's According, and if you enjoyed this, leave a like on it and subscribe or follow for more.
Nobody's safe. I'm sorry, but nobody's safe. Please look at this filter. Oh my god. This is gonna take the catfishes to a whole nother level. Be safe out there. This is terrifying.
He say that I'm good enough, got my think about shit that I shouldn't know. So I tell him it's one of me. He making fun of...
We do not care.
When it comes to dating, what would you say is like your minimum age for a guy that you're dating?
Like maybe 2 years younger, like still like 21.
And maximum?
I guess if someone was like 36 and asked me out, like I would potentially say yes.
Would you date someone that's married?
No.
Do you have a preference in terms of race?
No.
Do you have a preference in terms of height?
Well, I'm 5'6", I think. Maybe like 5'3" minimum. If I like a person, like their height's kind of like not really the most important part.
Would you date someone that is obese?
No, because we probably wouldn't be compatible.
Minimum income?
I don't really care.
So would you date someone that's making
I have a
20K?
job, so yeah.
Well, there's a delusions calculator.
Delusional?
You're actually not. I'm actually very surprised. 39.8% chance of finding a man. It says here that you're definitely down to earth. I don't think anyone's ever going to beat that percentage, ever.
Men pursue goals and dreams while women indulge in fantasies. Men dedicate their lives to realizing their aspirations, while women often live out their fantasies in their minds. Who, then, is more likely to achieve success in life? It's an intriguing question. Let's delve into why many quality men are opting for the single life nowadays. A significant portion of young adults, particularly those aged 18 to 29, are flying solo. Surprisingly, despite this trend, a vast majority of women claim to lead active lifestyles. So what's the message here? It's time to ditch the simp mentality and ponder why you're flying solo, unable to captivate the woman you desire. But first, let's uncover the startling reasons behind the surge in singlehood among men today. Because, believe it or not, many are choosing solitude. As time progresses, we might witness a profound transformation in the dating landscape. Remember when people resorted to communicating through apartment windows and across rooftops during the pandemic? I recall stumbling upon a video of a man enamored by a woman engrossed in a book on her rooftop, visible from his window. Their interaction evolved as he utilized a drone to communicate with her, eventually leading to shared meals and activities. Now that's what I call determination. The underlying lesson is that, amid adversity, individuals sometimes find ingenious ways to forge connections. Yet such instances are rare. For most, especially men, the reliance on dating apps became the norm. Today's women harbor lofty expectations of men, as evidenced by societal standards. They desire a tall, 7-figure earning partner who dedicates ample time to their relationship, finances their lifestyle, possesses the physique of a model, and satisfies their every desire. If only Superman were a mere mortal, we might find someone who fits the bill.
Are you a minute man? Because if you could satisfy your woman, then maybe she'd want to get in bed with you more.
Hey, I might be you want to try to call me a minute man? How about you take longer on a minute than on a treadmill?
Why is it now deemed acceptable for women to behave in a blatantly sexual manner in public, all while maintaining they are victims of sexual objectification? It seems women will only engage if all the right boxes are ticked. I also speculate that women in their mid to late 30s, who may be overweight, lack style, or simply lack intriguing personalities, would swipe right on every male. In the realm of female intimacy, they seem to be at the bottom of the market. If they still struggle to find a match, they resort to niche dating sites catering to those who have completely isolated themselves from society due to technology. Women often have brief bios on their dating profiles, often recycling content across platforms. These descriptions typically include cliches like their love for pets and aversion to men seeking only one-night stands. But if you bring genuine value, women's dating attitudes can shift, as they naturally seek men of worth. Ironically, these women would readily engage in one-night stands with a desirable male who meets their criteria. They would abandon their supposed principles for a chance at a passionate fling with someone they find attractive and alluring, forsaking their sense of morality in the process. The imbalance in online dating, where women receive more attention than they can handle, leads to men feeling their self-esteem crumble as they are perceived as just one of the many who swiped right. Consequently, many men begin to develop resentment towards women, some even resorting to dating them out of spite. I want to caution you against this mindset. Hating women will not solve your problems. If you choose to pursue a path of self-improvement and adopt a more introspective approach, like taking the red pill, I understand. It's not about hating women. It's about prioritizing your own growth and living your best life. However, if you opt to forge your own path and embrace a different perspective, such as the one symbolized by taking the red pill, that's a whole other story. On the flip side, if you lean towards becoming an incel, then it's crucial to reconsider, as that path leads to another form of societal decay. It mirrors the behavior of radical feminists who constantly belittle men, only to wonder why happiness and intimacy elude them. The key to avoiding such extremes is genuine engagement with women. By meeting, dating, and understanding their perspectives while improving your own lifestyle, you can prevent sliding into a mindset that denigrates an entire gender simply due to lack of interaction or opportunity. I acknowledge the profound impact of women's left swipes and ignored messages on a man's self-esteem. I recently came across a study suggesting that without significant change, future generations may witness men who never experience intimacy and develop extreme views akin to incels. The future of dating lies in the hands of both men and women who actively participate in the dating scene. If men approach dating with respect and understanding, and women reciprocate by giving them a fair chance, we might restore a sense of normalcy to the dating landscape. Failure to do so could lead to chaos. It's important to recognize that in a divorce, losing half of your assets, potential child support, and alimony isn't just a financial loss. It's a loss of time that can never be regained. Are you willing to risk losing 5 to 20 years of your youth to a statistically probable divorce? Marriage these days carries significant risks beyond just financial and emotional tolls. It can rob you of the time and effort you invested in building a family and a legacy. Youth and legacy, once gone, cannot be recovered. Marriage today is a risky endeavor. And that's it for today on Sigma Traits. Make sure you hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and don't forget to ring that notification bell. Support this channel through membership. You can also support through PayPal, link in the description. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. See you all tomorrow.